What did you do? Twitter is absolutely on fire right now, and I need one of y'all to fess up to what the fuck you just did. And no, do not even try that whole I'm innocent, TBC, I did nothing. No, this is a group project. We are all responsible. We need to come together and beat the shit out of that one motherfucker who put us in this mess. Okay, why am I screaming? I woke up today to find out that Gooseworx literally got driven off the internet because of a subsect of the Amazing Digital Circus fandom. Yes, you heard me. It was so bad that this woman had to delete her Reddit account. And if you dig into the weeds of it, it was because of for the most mundane, unserious thing possible. Apparently, Goose just confirmed that the main focus of the show is on Jax and Pomni, that Jax and Pomni are the main characters. Now, me personally, I did not know Jax was a main character. I knew Pomni was a main character, kind of like a miraculous thing where Marinette is the main character, but I didn't know, oh, it's Jax and Pomni. In a kind of twisted sense, Goose is doing more to highlight her two protagonists than Thomas Ostrix ever did, but enough shots at Miraculous. She confirmed who the two main characters were, and some people had problems with it. Apparently, people who are fans of Ragatha felt really left out. They felt like, oh no, you kind of built the three of them, but now you're telling me it's the two of them. And whereas there were, I heard, valid critiques in that angle, I don't even care, because for you to even try and argue with the creator about their own show, me personally, I find that to be bullshit. But whatever, it was valid criticism. Now, that valid criticism of Gooseworx not putting Ragatha in the main light, her not doing right by Ragatha, snowballed into like attacks and saying that, hey, you promised us X but we are getting Y. And then Goose said, hey, there's still 2 episodes left. Ragatha is still gonna get like spotlights, but it's mainly the Jax and Pomni show. And oh boy, that was the straw that broke the camel's back for some people, resulting in some quote-unquote fans absolutely losing their mind, calling the show terrible, terribly written, that Goose is an awful person, that what she did, like just attacking someone because your expectations of a show are different than the reality. And this obviously put a lot of pressure on Goose, because suddenly your fandom doesn't like you. But then it's like, it's not her fandom, it's just a loud minority of people, to the point that Goose even said, look, she's just waiting to finish this show because she never wants to touch this with a 10-foot pole again. Like, she's just tired of all the stress that it has brought her, which made people more angry. Like, why aren't you as passionate about this show? And it's like, brother, what do you want? Nothing is good enough. You just want to hate. And to make matters worse, you can actually literally see the point in time where it seems like Gooseworx just mentally collapses and goes on Blue Skies and apologizes and say, look, I'm just stressed. I want to feel creative again. I'm trying my hardest. I'm sorry about anything I've said on streams. I really don't want to hurt anyone. My beloved, you have nothing to apologize for. It's all these cretins, these denizens of the night who will not see the gates of heaven, who have a lot to account for. Like, what do you mean? In the year 2026, we still have bumfucks on the internet complaining about a free show not focusing on a character. You are not paying, not even cable, to watch this. The only thing you have to give forth is your internet subscription, which you're probably mooching off your parents because you are not employed enough to make this an issue in your life. You have not enough problems going on. I should not be this angry, but I have personal stakes in the matter. Support me on Patreon if you want to see this come to fruition, please and thank you. But it also really aggravates me because I see this even happening in the Helliverse, where Vivzipop got dragged through the mud from her quote-unquote fans, and Vivzipop is going through the absolute opposite side of the spectrum, where people are complaining, oh my god, your show is focused on Charlie and Vaggie, but you're here shoving Alistair and Angel and Vox down our throat. You hate women. It's like nothing you do is actually good enough. Focus on the main characters. Welp, you left the side characters. Focus on the side characters. Welp, you left the main. You will not please everyone. That is just a fact of life. So you should only please you. Hell, other creators in the sphere from like traditional media even had to jump in. Matt Brayley, we talked about recently, who had his Thai film cancelled and is the creator of Amphibia, said, on a YouTube interview, I casually suggested that the Amphibia trio weren't really the greatest friends, which no duh, and looked down on one another sometimes. It's the only time I got hate mail. People calling me a fucking moron that I didn't know my own characters. I just shut up after that. Oh my god, some of y'all bastards are too entitled, which is why I wholeheartedly agree with this stance. I think Gooseworx should scrap whatever the last 2 episodes are and just make the next one the actual worst possible finale she can concoct as punishment for the fandom's insolence. Which, yes, but unfortunately people are like, wait, why are you punishing us? We're the good ones. People are more pissed at the idea of Goose retaliating than the people who attacked Goose. And you might be thinking, wait, why are people mad at the idea? Because in 2023, Goose actually said, when this circus show comes out, I'm gonna have to ask all of you to sign a waiver stating that you'll be a good fandom and not a horrendously vicious, annoying one. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to make the show bad on purpose. And that is just triggering a lot of people because they think Goose will actually make good on that promise. And please, Goose, make good on that promise. I beg thee. Look, I know it's bad when the teacher punishes the whole classroom because of the actions of one few bastards. And some were arguing, well, in that scenario, I'm in the same room with that person, but I can't do anything online. We need this because the internet is getting out of hand. Unless people have stakes and consequences, some of y'all just won't act right. And I understand the argument of, well, the people who are getting punished, they didn't like the show to begin with. They will not care what you say or do, or you make the show terrible. You're just ruining the experience for everyone. And it's like, I won't really say make it terrible, just have it be a bad ending to those specific people since it's coming from a Ragatha based fandom. But even Ragatha fans are like, hey, I have no stakes in this, please have mercy. So it's just a clusterfuck of biblical proportion. And right now I'm seeing like people trying to come together and make Goose feel better. I've seen this post that says it's been upsetting for a lot of us lately, so let's turn it into something positive. March 1st to March 7th is Goose Appreciation Week. Let's show love and support, which, yes, I know we need to be better than our enemies. Love is stronger than hate. The power of love conquers all, yes, but sometimes I just want to beat a motherfucker, just smack someone upside the head. But we'll try peace, love, sugar, spice, and everything nice and see where that takes us. But if that doesn't work, I have a bat waiting in the wing. I will swing on sight. God, people on the internet are it is unfair that the actions of a loud minority can actually push someone to their breaking point. Someone who is doing something literally for free out of the goodness of their heart because they just have a passion to create and share that creativity. And then other people who have not a creative bone in their body but have a professional license to hate, professional haters on the timeline, are ruining it for the rest of us. So we need to really come together and just stamp out these type of people. Let's not be mad at Goose for retaliating. We should put that energy at the people who caused the retaliation. But that's all I have to say on this. I really need to step back because I am way too upset and passionate and just invested in this, and the vibes are horrendous from jump. So, take care of yourself. If Goose is watching this, which I know is like a 0.01% impossibility, whatever that sentence means, but please, you're doing good. Do not listen to any of these bastards. You are doing great. We love you, we appreciate you, and we love everything that you do. And to you watching as well, love yourself. Remember that you are loved in these trying times, and don't forget to drink some water. Mwah. Bye.